My name's Oliver Hollis-Leick, and I'm a writer at Saber Interactive.
What are you guys showing here at Gamescom?
So we are showing the exciting World War Z video game. This is the second time we've had a playable demo. The first one was at E3, but we're showing a brand new chapter from a new episode, so all new characters, new story, new environment.
Now talk about the story. What's going on in this world?
So in this particular episode, we're looking at 4 characters who are survivors in Moscow, the fallen Moscow. And on their journey of trying to get through the zombie hordes, they encounter a military team and end up on an adventure that they weren't expecting.
As a writer, what do you draw inspiration from when writing about a zombie apocalypse?
Well, because we're working in the World War Z universe, we have a lot of material for us already to work from, but we wanted to know what kind of people would survive in a world like this. It might not be the kind of people you'd expect. What kind of people can psychologically make it through an apocalypse like that? What does it do to them? And we tried to think as realistically as possible to get those characters.
Where does World War Z, story-wise, how does that universe differ from like the Resident Evil universe or other zombie universes out there?
World War Z is a very scientific universe. So the idea is, a virus that got out, infected people, and turns them into these kind of zombie creatures. But the way they fight them is very human. There aren't any kind of like ridiculous super weapons or kind of unusual serums or anything. It's all a very practical human universe.
Can you talk about some of the key characters you'll interact with in the game?
Yeah, so in this episode we have some great characters. The leader of the team is a guy called Sergei Popov. He's a Russian priest actually, and he's trying to lead a humanitarian mission amidst the kind of falling world.
What does having the game take place in Moscow add creatively for you as opposed to taking place in usually the United States?
Yeah. Well, we have an episode in New York, one in Moscow, and another one in Israel. And the interesting thing is seeing how different people survive in different worlds. How does each country affect the mentality of the people in it, and what are the resources available to them? And in New York, we've got the U.S. Army are involved, and we see them in the background. Whereas in Moscow, it's all about the people. There's not much else.
When does this chapter come out?
So all of the episodes will come out at release. We'll have Moscow, New York, and Israel all coming out.
Soon?
2019. So not far.
So next year?
Yeah, next year.